Alright, so I'm out here in the Wichita Mountains. I'm on the Fort Sill site again today. I came to check and see if there was a certain area open that I've been wanting to hike for a while. Canyon Lakes and Arapaho Point, and it is. So I got sidetracked for just a minute because as I drove, I glanced over and noticed another porcupine in the tree. What are the odds that twice in a week I see a porcupine in the tree? How awesome is that? That was pretty good sized. That's bigger than the one I saw a few days ago. It's so cool. I hadn't even started my hike yet. Alright, so I am way out here off the beaten path on Fort Sill. This is where it used to be Craterville Park. It used to be a big rock quarry that people would swim at and stuff like that. This is some of the foundations of some of the buildings that are left. I don't know what they were. I post this video, I'm sure people will respond and tell me what they were exactly. There's more up here. Anyway, a lot of neat stuff to see out here that I've been wanting to see for years. And I'm gonna wander on back to the north there along the canyon lakes and see what I can turn over. It's pretty warm, 65, 70 degrees. Really gorgeous weather. I didn't know if I was gonna hike today or not, but woke up and decided I was ready to go do some more. So anyway, we'll see where this takes me. I'd like to go along the canyon lakes, then up to Arapaho Point, which is a 2,000 foot mountain here in Fort Sill. It really depends on how much neat stuff I see on the way, whether I make it there or not. Yeah, this looks like one of the lakes right here. Interesting. Looks like I'm probably coming up to either a really wide creek or one of the canyon lakes. Now there's two big ones here, upper and lower. Neat little dock here. Wait for people to just walk into the water. This is one of the swimming areas, I guess. Alright, so that's the dam for the lower Canyon Creek. So this is just a little spillway area here. This isn't one of the actual lakes. I think it gets pretty deep right here. It's really clear too. I mean, you can see almost to the bottom. It's like 20, 30 feet right there. Alright, maybe 20, maybe not 30. But either way, it's pretty clear for Oklahoma. And I think I'm going to go on over there and cross, then follow that way. Go check out those lakes further along there. Really neat. Yeah, so that's where I was at over there just a minute ago. This is really neat. You can actually see like where there were stairs and stuff like that. There might used to be a slide or something right there. I think I saw an old picture where there was a bunch of people like jumping off of these cliffs here and stuff like that. This might be that area. There's a rope right there. Wow. Oh, cool. Diving board, maybe? Would be a good spot for it. I'm hiking almost a mile and a half. Now I come up to the dam for the upper canyon lake. I think I might cross right there. Get down there and then scramble up that side over there, because Arapaho Point is rising up right over there. That's where I want to head to. So kind of moving slowly. I'm just checking out some of these crevices and stuff like that, and See if there's anything neat in them. I wouldn't mind discovering a cave or two out here today. You think with the fact that there aren't very many hikers out here ever, gotta find something cool. Anyway, on my way down there to the dam. Out walking across the Upper Canyon Dam. This thing's wide, really wide. Okay, yeah, I can get up there. It's not too bad. Pretty strong south wind now. I bet this is awesome after a big rain. Huge waterfall. I'm going to have to keep this one in my mind when it rains a lot. Carrying on. I think they might have started a mine here at some point. See where they cut quite a ways back? And there's little tailings and stuff all over. All the way down the hill here. Right above the Upper Canyon Lake. What the hell that is? Huh. I'm at the top of this ridge above the lake here. You can see the highway heading on into the actual refuge. All that over there's the refuge. That's Quanah Mountain right there. Cannonball Mountain and Mount Parker right over there. You can see Charon's Garden Mountains on the other side. Elk Mountain and Mount Lincoln. There's Quanah, or I'm sorry, that's Arapaho Point. So I'm gonna come down here and walk along there a little ways and then start up the slope. It's just going to be a gradual climb like Sherman, except this one's going to have a lot of rocks on it, which that's all right. I'm going to do some exploring on the way. There's some really big rocks in that area I want to check out. Great view. It's pretty cool to see it from this side for once. Looks like I'm coming up to the western perimeter road here on Fort Sill. So I'll walk down this for a little ways and then go straight up the western side of Arapaho Point. There's the highway into the Wichita's right there. Yeah, you absolutely need four-wheel drive if you're going to drive on this perimeter road here. I could probably walk across that with the boots I got on, but it looks like there might be a way to cross over here. I'm going to go check it out. Alright, so I turned east, now I'm heading up the slope of Arapaho Point. Stopped to take a break. First water break I've had today. Not a cloud in the sky today. Should be a great view from up there to Arapaho Point. Alright, pressing on. I'm still making my way up this ridge. I'm probably about halfway to the summit of Arapaho Point. Got a really good view already. Quanah Mountain, Cannonball Mountain. There's Elk Mountain rising up there in the back. And then the Mount Parker Massif right there. And further over on the other side, Mount Marcy, Mount Laramac. You can see Tarbone. And then Sheridan over there. And this little hill that's poking up right over here is called Fern Mountain. And if you look real close, I can't zoom in on my GoPro, you can see Crater Lake and then the visitor center. Anyway, continuing up, starting to get a little windy. Wind's out of the south, so it's starting to hit me, but man, it feels good because it's so hot out here today. Shocked that I have not seen any snakes. Starting to become the norm when I go hiking. I guess that's a good thing. almost there. There's a summit. Alright, I've been hiking for about 3.5 miles. Coming up to the summit of Arapaho Point. Just a shade under 2,000 feet. Alright, summit. Alright, great view from up here. So that's the area down there that I was a while ago, the canyon lakes, that area. And I hiked on out here along the perimeter road and then came up. So you can see Quanah Mountain over there, Eagle Mountain, Mount Parker Massive, then back over there, everything in Sharon's Garden. You can see all the way out to Mount Pinchot, and a lot of the other huge peaks out there on the restricted side. There's Mount Sheridan, and then you can even see Keaton Point, Hunting Horse Hill, and Mount Scott over here. So there's a lake down here at the bottom. I think I might drop down there. It's called Quanah Lake, not to be confused with Lake Quanah Parker, which is over there. Oh yeah, and there's Crater Lake in the visitor center right there. I gotta be careful where I go because I think just over that ridge is where EOD does their detonations, and while they're not doing them today, it is an off-limits area. So, and that over there, that next peak is Mount McKinley. I'm gonna summit that one, just not today. There's a lot of stuff I want to see over there. And then the next big one is Cross Mountain, and then further over is Mount Sherman, which I climbed out earlier this week. So, a lot of stuff to see out here. See Camp Eagle down there. They got the little mock war set up. Fort Sill Desert NCO Academy down there. And then I parked over that ridge way over there. So yeah, on the way down, I'll just drop down and circle, go in there, and head on out. Great view from up here though, it's beautiful. See a lot more areas that I want to explore out here. Alright, well, I'm done taking in the view. I'm going to have some water and then start my way down. I'm going to save the other stuff for another day. I'm just going to go ahead and head on down to that lake. Probably just follow that ridge down and then drop down and stay low the rest of the way. I mean, I can see me coming out here and spending different days just like exploring this area and then everything else. I mean, there's a lot to see out here, so it's just a matter about getting the right timing. I mean, you got to come out here when this area is open. It's closed a lot, so I was lucky to get in today. Anyway, I'll head on down. Yeah, we got about 4.2 miles in. That's the summit of Arapaho Point up there. I'm down here in this canyon. I'm gonna go over this ridge, then I'm gonna drop into the next canyon. That should be where Quanah Lake is. I'll walk down there and check that out. So, haven't been recording much, haven't really seen much of anything. It's just been grass and rocks and no wildlife at all. So, see if I see anything as I get closer to the lake. I'm over the big ridge now, so Quanah Lake is down there. I can't see it because it's pretty deep. It drops off down there. I'm going to wander this way a little bit. That's Cross Mountain. That's in front of me. I'm going to start walking towards that. There's some neat rock formations over there. I'm not going to summit that guy today. It's pretty good size and it's off a little ways. I'm going to spend an entire day on that by itself. There's some big slabs over there. And then McKinley is up here to the north. Whoa, there's some gigantic elk coming this way. Let's see if I can lay low and get kind of close to them. There were 5 or 6 bull elks. I did manage to get a couple of pictures, but I mean, I'm taking it from my phone. I don't have a great camera, so they're decent pictures, I guess. Stumbled across this mine on accident. I was trying to hunker down and hide because the elk were coming my way, but Damn things heard me. They took off. Oh, pressing forward. Here's those elks, boy, they're bugling. Tons of elk over here. I've seen 20 to 30 probably from far away. They're just everywhere. Busted my ass there. I'm heading down into here. Looks like a really cool rock formation in there. It looks like it's in a creek, so if there was more water, it probably would really be going. So that may be another area that I have to mark down as one to check out after it rains a lot. I'm gonna go take a look at it though. So I'm about to drop into the canyon that's just north of Quanah Lake. Boy, this thing is deep, man. It's a lot deeper than I thought. I hear a lot of running water, so I'm probably just gonna drop down and follow it. Hopefully there's a way down. If not, I'm gonna have to backtrack. Pretty cool nonetheless. Pretty neat. This continues on. I'll climb down with it. I just got to be careful. It's kind of steep. This is pretty neat even right now, just a little bit going. This is really neat. So from what I could see, there's another waterfall on the other side of this canyon. So I'm gonna walk across to the east side. That one had water falling from pretty high up. Resembled Post Oak Falls quite a bit. Anyway, let me head that direction. Another little water hole. Oh, there's all those elk on top of the hill staring at me. Yeah, here's a good sized waterfall that's going really well. Oh man, that's awesome. Neat little place here. Hey, think I'm gonna drop my backpack over there and then climb up there and go back just a little ways, not too far. I just want to see if there's anything else. That's pretty neat. It's going pretty good. There's a little swimming hole here. Alright, so this is the top of it. Looks like it's fed from probably the runoff from Cross Mountain. That's Cross Mountain right over there. It's got some slabs that rival Elk Mountain, man. I'll tell you what. I'll head down this guy. It's really pretty. Yeah, I came from over there, Mount Sherman, or sorry, not Mount Sherman, Arapaho Point, then I dropped down, and I came up over the ridge, then I came down the other waterfalls over there. This one obviously is a lot bigger, going stronger. It's very neat. I've been hiking for over 5.5 miles. I'm gonna start heading back to my truck. It's a long way over there, other side of Arapaho Point. Stuck my head in that waterfall, boy, it felt good. Very neat. I think I'll head this way. I'm gonna have to bushwhack down there again. Alright, there's Quanah Lake dead ahead. I'll head that way, and there should be a road that leads to it. I'll just take that road out. This canyon is deep, man. So that's Mount McKinley there on the north end. So I see a cave down there. You know I've got to explore it. As much as I don't want to go all the way down there, I just have to do it. It doesn't look that big. I don't even know if I can fit inside it, but it'd still be neat to look at least. I'm sure there's a nice big copperhead or rattlesnake waiting to say hi to me. No, it doesn't matter. I've got to descend anyway because the lake's right up there, so it's not a big deal to drop down and go check that out. Alright, well, I guess it's kind of a cave. Definitely looks like they started a mine. A really old mine. It's big enough for me to crawl in there and lay. It'd be a good shelter if I had to use it. It's about 20 feet back. Yeah, I'd say mine. There's tailings and stuff here. It looked a lot bigger from over there. Alright, glad I wasted the energy to come down here. I'm just following the creek here south. I should be hitting the lake really soon. And I'll go around the lake by the dam and then find that little gravel road, head on out of here. It's been a really good hike again today. I expected it to be a little low-key because yesterday was so exciting with all the waterfalls and stuff, but this turned out to be a really good hiking day again. Seen any footprints at all from humans. I've seen nothing but animal tracks. Don't think too many people hike back here. Alright, came around the east side of Quanah Lake. There's the dam. So there's a road right over there. You can actually drive all the way up to this. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk across the dam and then take that road on out there. Water's really flowing though. I don't know what's up with these rocks here. If this is for decoration or to try to keep people off of it or to keep giant objects from going over the top of it. I don't know. Which there's some bass right there though. It's a pretty lake. Nice setting. Pretty old structure, probably here when this was Craterville Park. A lot of the cobblestone. There's an old bench. It's pretty neat. I don't really know how old this is. I don't know what the hell it's used for, or what it was used for. It's got an address. Got wall lockers. Someone probably lived in it at one time and they started using it for storage and stuff. Alright, coming up to the end of the hike. Right at 4.5 hours and logged about 8.5 miles today. So made a big loop. Saw the old Craterville Park remnants, the quarries that everybody should swim at, canyon lakes, and summited the 1,930 foot Arapaho Point, and then came down and saw some pretty cool waterfalls. That was really unexpected. A mine or two, and lots of elk, porcupine earlier today before I even started, and a couple armadillos. Anyway, covered a lot of ground, had a really good hike, really good weekend of hiking. So I definitely want to come back out here and explore some more. There's a lot of really cool rock formations and stuff like that to check into. So anyway, I'm pretty worn out after 2 days of this. Have a great day in the Wichitas.